What up? We're going to take a look at the production of Freefall.
Today we're at Donut Studios, which is a cool little pad in Weybridge in Surrey. It's like a little writing room, lots of fairy lights, lots of good equipment actually, lots of guitars. It's a cool little spot. Let's have a look.
Let's get it.
Tell me why I can't stop playing with fire. I keep getting lost in paradise. You got me losing all control. I'm caught in a free fall.
So, when we first put the track together, we actually started off with this sort of weird bassline loop that it's got loads of compression on it, and it's being filtered a low pass and a high pass. So the original actually sounds like so once it's had all the processing, it's kind of crushed. So the basis of the song was built around that, and that's, I think, where all of these melodies and phrasing was kind of influenced from. I think we then kind of decided that it sounded a bit dated, so we scrapped it, but we still kept the rhythmic melody that we had in the verse. So we're now left with this bass patch, which has kind of got a bit of a glide on it, which is being rolled off at 1000 hertz on the high end and 90 hertz on the low end, and then it's brought back in here, but with a pad under it. They're both gliding up, which is kind of cool. And so that's the verse, and then it carries on in the pre-chorus, but obviously we just add in this very slight light marimba. And just always making a kick with a low pass on it as well, going up. So that's pretty much the verse and the pre-chorus. Then going into the chorus, we've just got these really long, would we say dirty bass?
Dirty.
Would we say dirty bass? Obviously the way that the song's been put together, it drops to the relative minor for the chorus, which is it's a pretty standard thing of us to do. Just adds impact when you're playing around with verse chords that are pretty classical pop chords. Dropping into the relative minor just gives it a little bit more suspense. So yeah, the whole chorus is essentially built around these two basses that are playing together, which sound like this.
I think for Freefall we kind of had a verse idea and a progression.
I think I saw it from the start. I guess I knew all along. Ignored the fear, running up here, head in the sky for too long. I guess it's hard to see it clear when you're standing way too close.
In C minor that we really liked, and Carys came in and wrote this really cool chorus line with the Freefall lyric, which we really loved. And then it was all about kind of those. We always started actually with these dreamy guitar kind of lines. It was more in this kind of space. And then when Luke came in, we kind of ditched the guitars and pulled all the basses up to the front, all the drums, and kind of left with more of a house beat. But it originally started just kind of with guitar and vocals, to be honest.
I keep getting lost in paradise. It's out of my control.
I think one of my favourite lines in the chorus is this really heavy reverbed guitar line. It's like soupy guitar sounds. I was playing around with the timeline, and I think it just fills that massive gap in between kind of all the heavy drums and the kind of the 4 to the floor kind of thing. So yeah, I think that sounds fucking cool.
most of the vocals have either got harmony on or a double, so they're pretty affected, and together they sound really warm.
Lost in paradise, got me losing all control, losing all control. Caught in a free fall, caught in a free fall. Yeah, I keep getting lost in paradise. You got me losing all control, losing all control. I got caught in a free fall, caught in a free fall. Over.
Yeah, no, they sound good. I think there's a third on the chorus, and then obviously there's these like BVs that come in doing the.
No control, no control.
She's got an octave on it. These all running through the same chain, which is an auto tune with a de-esser next to it, and then running through a another EQ there straight into another compressor, which is U73B.
Free fall.